Hello, it's been so long since the last upload, and that's because I was really busy. The last month was really hard. It was awful. I was staying late at night doing homework, and that was very tiring. I really didn't have time to edit or do some things for myself. Finally, it's all done with my finals and everything, so now I feel better. I'm motivated to do my second or fourth project this semester, and it's about using clay. Finally, we're learning how to do correct stairs so that you don't bump your head while going up the stairs. This is a homework I have to do for Monday, and I have to work with stairs. I've never worked with clay before, so it's actually gonna be fun. I just need to buy some materials to manipulate the clay, and I'm going for that tomorrow, hoping there still is, because one thing here is that all architecture students go into one place in Rouen, because it's the only shop that you get discounts for being an architecture student. The down part to this, it's that things get sold very fastly, and it's complicated to get things on time. New day. I did this off camera, but now I'm gonna record my next stairs. I've got 2 stairs to do and a wall. It took me so long, guys. It isn't that clean, and I'm not very good at this. It's too precise. I'm loving the process though. But yeah, look at it. Look at how handsome my wall and tiny stairs are. Little crooked, but they work. By the way, I'm drawing plans. Basically, the project is a 3-story building where 1 story is partially underground and the rest, well, it's up. The objective of this project is to build stairs and manage the space inside, because sometimes in my building I see that stairs are in the middle of another. I have to come up with solutions. Also, the stairs exercise is to learn how to building. So when you're going up the stairs, you will not bang your head on the ceiling. I think it could be very annoying. Finally! morning, guys. It's a new day. Yesterday I had my class and my professor did not validate my project. On the contrary, she thought it wasn't very good, and I'm actually just gonna try and do another project because there were so many problems with my last project. My rooms were not coherent, were not like linked in any sort of way. Yesterday at night I just made some sketches to think about the project I want to do. So this time I made something a bit different. It's like L-shaped. I like better this idea. I'm just gonna draw those plans in a more clean way with the real measures so that it will be clearer to understand and see if I can at least validate this next project. But I think this one is more simple than the other one because my last one was like piling up blocks one over another, so they really didn't have any coherence. That's true, I'll give you that. But I was quite upset yesterday because I had spent like all day at school doing that project, and I got corrected last, like at the end of the day, so it was as if what I had done before didn't count as anything. Morning, guys. I just woke up and 2 days before the final project presentation. This time I've advanced quite well because it was an intensive week of project, which means that I had like 2 weeks more or less with just project class. All week was working on the project, so I've got quite a lot advanced already and I just need to correct some tiny details. It's 1 day before the final project. I'm giving priority to finishing up my drawings. I was just doing this. It's like a 3D view. Currently 1:20 a.m. Holding a little cup of tea here to keep me awake for a little while. I'm almost done. I just need to pass these drawings into this paper. 3:30 a.m. I just finished. I'll show you the results tomorrow since it will be all pretty and pinned up. I'm just gonna sleep and hope I get a good sleep. Good night. Good morning, guys. It's project day. I just slept like 3 hours. I slept really good though. But when I come back from the project, I'll be for sure be sleeping. Nice cup of tea to start the day and keep me up awake. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. As you may see, the workspace quite unorganized. That's our provisional sofa. Each time I work on a project, I always tell myself to start neatly. I start very well, and I don't know what happens in the process that I simply just start putting everything everywhere, and that's how all the disaster starts. And I try to be organized, but I think it's impossible. Hello, it's the day after the presentation of my project. It went well except for the model. Sadly, it fell right before presenting. When I was presenting, the model was falling apart. Literally, like each wall was falling apart. It was all ugly and I had left it really clean the night before. I think I lost all the points out of my model. But I think I managed to pass the exercise because my presentation, like oral presentation, my drawings were actually good. The professors actually were interested by them. I'm positive about my grade. I think I might pass with a 10, maximum 12, but I'm not worrying. Like at uni, something you notice is that you won't be passing with 20s out of 20s. Like, it's very difficult to obtain it. It's possible, but it's very difficult. Plus, architecture is really subjective. Really depends on whether the professor likes your work or not. Because of course, everyone has very different ideas and not every idea is gonna go with the same way the professor would do something. So that's something you really need to understand before starting architecture. The grade will not determine how good your project is. You cannot really grade a project precisely because if you put the same project in different people, you will notice how everyone would have a different perception. So you shall not worry about that. Oh, and by the way, this is my project. The model came out quite tragic, but the drawings were actually quite neat. So that's something I'm happy about. And as always, thank you for watching.